This analysis focuses on the figurative language and image and reflection Maya Angelou's feminist thought in her poems titled Still I Rise. The author used the theory of Lawrence experience in his book Sound and Sense, An Introduction to Poetry 1969 to analyze type of figurative language and imagery in poetry. Then analyzed the black feminist of Maya Angelou contained in his poetry using the theory of Colin in his book, entitled Black Feminist Talk 2000. Lawrence Perrine's 1969 states that figurative language is one of saying something with a different meaning. In other words, the use of figurative language is to describe something which says something but has a different meaning in order to add strong and new in terms of expression. In his book, Perrine explained about types of figurative language. First, imagery. Image or imagery is one of the important elements in poetry for strengthen the reader's imagination and bring the reader to a deeper understanding post-mean. This is very important because with understanding the mean poet or writer, poetry can be a means of communication between readers and authors. A. Gustatory imagery. Imagine image or image relate to impression or the image produced by the sense of taste. Example, you may write me down in history with your bitter twist lies. Stanza 1. And B. Motion imaging or kinesthetic imagery. A motion image is a picture of something as if it can move. Example, cause I walk Lee, I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Stanza 2. Second, simile. Simile is a figurative language comparing one thing to another indirectly by using comparative words such as like, as, then, similar to, or resembles. Simile is used as a literary device to assert similarity with the help of like or as, which are language constructs that establish equivalency. A proper simile creates an explicit comparison between two things that are different enough from each other, thus the comparability appears unlikely. Example, but still, like air, I will rise. Stanza 1. No matter what the speaker operation to harm her, she will rise above the challenge just as I rises. I walk like I've got oil wells. Stanza 2. The speaker is so confident in her demeanor that she walks with a swagger that shakes the world of a person who has struck oil. Just like moons and like suns. Stanza 3. The speaker compares the certainty of her courage and persistent determination to the certainty and repetitive patterns of the lunar and solar cycles. I look like I've got coal mines. Stanza 5. The speaker looks with the confidence of someone who is wealthy, as if coal has been discovered in her own backyard. She might not be wealthy in a financial sense, but she possesses a great wealth of spirit and hope. Third, metaphor. Metaphor is the use of words of group of words not with their true meaning, but as paintings based on similarities or comparisons. Example, you might trot me in the very dirt. Stanza 1. The speaker states that even in her upper tries to trample on her as one might trample an object or living creature in the dirt. She will treat rise. The speaker is not literally squeezed by the oppressor, but the oppressor not the less tries to trample on her spirit. You may shoot me with your word. Stanza 6. The speaker refers to the violence of shooting with a gun, but she used the metaphor to illustrate instead the pain of her oppressor's hateful language. She will not be pierced by the harshness of his word. You may cut me with your eyes. Stanza 6. The speaker refers to the violence again, this time using the example of cutting, as with a knife. However, she refers to the oppressor court looks as so painful and hurtful that his record is sharp and cutting like a knife. You may kill me with your hatefulness. Stanza 6. The oppressor's hatefulness called literary kill her. But in this line, the speaker speaks of death metaphorically. The oppressor's hate towardness might kill her spirit, but she will still rise above the pain. I am a black ocean. Stand 8. The speaker refers to herself as a powerful force of nature. She is as strong and as majestic as the ocean, and the term black denotes her race. She is a powerful black woman. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. Stanza 9. The speaker embodies the hopes and dreams of her slave ancestors. She wants to achieve all that they were unable to do.